Welcome to the latest edition of Ask Strom. We're about 2/3 of the way through the legislative session, so things are really happening, and we're getting some Senate bills over into the House and having hearings on those. And I've got a couple of emails from constituents asking about some of those very bills. Emily from Linwood asked about Senate Bill 5022, which is from Senator Doss, who I worked with on the plastic bag bill last year. And this bill continues on that great progress of dealing with plastics and litter in our environment. So we're really looking forward to this bill getting to the floor of the House so we can deal with styrofoam and straws and plastic utensils, all of those things that we're using a whole lot more of because of the pandemic and are having serious impacts on our environment. So thanks to Senator Doss for sponsoring this bill again. I look forward to voting on it off the floor of the House sometime in the next few weeks. Next, we're also dealing, with some big financial issues in this state. As you probably know, Washington State has the most upside down tax system in the country, which means working families pay far more of a percentage of their income toward taxes than the wealthiest among us. So the Senate passed over Bill 5096, which is about capital gains. And Roberta from Everett wrote saying that she supported it. Thank you, Roberta. I support it as well. This would put an excise tax on the sale of certain assets. If you just made a whole bunch of money selling your GameStop stock, this would be one of those assets that if you sold, you would pay a 7% tax on. You don't have to worry about it if you're selling your house. This would not have an impact on that sale or the profits you make from that sale, and some other exemptions to make sure that middle-class families and small business owners aren't going to be hurt by this tax. It's really asking the wealthiest among us to pay that tax. One of the other examples, if you sell your Picasso and you made a couple $1 million, we're going to ask you maybe to pay a 7% tax on some of those proceeds. Anyway, lots of great work still to be done in the next third of this legislative session. Keep those questions coming. Keep those emails and phone calls to the office coming in. We look forward to hearing from you from now until the end of session and then on into the interim. Thanks for listening to another edition of Ask Strom.